Hey guys, this is your host, Palmonia Gordon of Shift, simply helping individuals find their truth, their passion, and their purpose. It's been a long time, and we are making some adjustments. As a matter of fact, we've been traveling the globe and we are connecting with game changers, people who are changing many of the things we know or believe to be normal. We are going to be bringing you guests from Tanzania, from Bahamas, from Trinidad, from Guyana, from Jamaica, from the United Kingdom, from Uganda. We have been traveling and connecting, and we've been growing. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your commitment to be a part of Shift and to show up. And we just wanted to let you know that we love you and we are also waiting on you, and we have a desire to record your story. Because one of the things that we have learned as we journey through this season is the importance of seizing the moment. Today is March 28th, 2022. And in the month of March alone, I have had four funerals. That's people who I know personally. The first one earlier this month was my ex-husband's niece, my children's cousin, 27-year-old young lady, and mom went away for the weekend, came home, and she had a seizure. Then I had another young lady, member of the Congress of Black Women Canada, a stalwart that is just there in the community, works. She actually works up north on the Indian reserves, working with those individuals to support and offer them the community help that they need. And that's it. Then the third person was a young man that I knew from when I first came to Canada. And I remember when my sister called me and said, "Is this person's name so and so?" Because he had actually been reported missing. And unfortunately, they found him not alive. So that was three funeral. And then my girlfriend's mom went to Jamaica. A family member suffered a trauma. She heard about it, uh, had a stroke, and that was it. So, in our connecting through shift, we have consistently stressed the importance of now, the opportunity and the moment we have now to say, "I love you," to ask, "How are you doing?" to ask, "How can I help you?" and to go with you, to be willing to show up. One of the things God said to me, He gave me a mandate for an assignment that I have. And He said to me, "It's not about whether or not you enter the room, it's about whether or not you show up." So as we reconnect right now on shift, the question is, are you willing to show up? Have you been showing up first for yourself and then for someone else who needs you? When we are in our season of pain and we're feeling like we're all alone, we would be amazed as to how many others are actually watching and gleaning or drawing strength from us. I remember when I got pregnant with my first child 25 years ago this year, And I felt like life had I felt like the biggest possible failure, even though life comes from God. But in that season, at that moment, I just felt like I had completely failed. I pushed through, I persevered, I showed up consistently because that was something for me to hold on to. Because not showing up meant I'm going to withdraw and go deeper into a dark place. Years later, I remember this young lady when she was in her season of trial, and she said to me, I knew I could do it because I remember when you got pregnant, and every Sunday I could look over in church, and there you were. So I just want to encourage you right now that whatever is happening, I know it's tough. I know it's tough. We know it's tough. It's tough on many angles and in many areas of life, in our finance, in our relationship, in our business, in our mindset, in our emotions and our wellness. Because for many people, not being able to travel and take a trip or go somewhere that would allow them to exhale makes the situation feels but I'm encouraging you to keep showing up because someone is drawing strength from you. It very well might be me. So shift, keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Thank you. Remember to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share the information with your friends and family. Share it with your network. Invite them to come and see what it is that we do here on Shift. You may not be willing to share your story with us as yet, but maybe one of your friends or colleague or contact may decide that they will come and share their story, and in them sharing their story, it will give you the boldness to realize that what you have is an invaluable resource that is needed not just by the community, but by the world at large. And one of the things that we fail to recognize is that when we share our story, it becomes our gift that we give to the world, and it breaks the bind and the ties that sometimes hold us to feel that we are not as much, and we are able to recognize that we're so much more. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon. Thank you for stopping by. Connect with me on all social media handle at Palmonia Gordon. And remember, like the second hand on the clock, we encourage you to take 60 tiny moves. And that as you go around, 60 seconds become 1 minute, a minute becomes an hour, and the hour becomes a day. God bless you. We love you. Have a good day.